Welcome back, squad. Tonight we are going to do taco mac and cheese. So the first thing that we want to do is get our turkey. I am doing 2 pounds. You can also use beef or whatever other type of ground meat that you would like. We're just doing ground turkey. So get that out of the package and into your pot. Alright, this is what we are working with now. We got a turkey in our pot. Next up, I'm going to dice up an onion. You can not do the onion whatever you want, but I'm doing an onion. Alright, onions have been diced. Yours should look something like this if you diced yours as well. And we're just going to put them into the pot. Yep, perfect, just like that. Now we need to grab out our garlic, and we're just going to add in however much your family prefers. Boom, and that's what mine is looking like. Go ahead and turn your heat on to about medium and start, oh my goodness. Start mushing your meat, I guess. Alright, now that I have that broken up a little bit while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add in some Creole chili powder and probably some salt and pepper. Of course, we don't need onion and garlic because we put those in ourselves. Now, while that cooks up, let's go over here to our second pan and let's throw some water into this. This is going to be for our noodles. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, go ahead and add in some salt into our pot, and we'll go ahead and turn our temperature up here to about medium high. While we're waiting for our water to come to a boil, we can go ahead and grab out our mac and cheese. I am doing the 5-pack Kraft mac and cheese. You could do whatever kind you'd like. Go ahead and take out each of the boxes. Alright, now that I have my mac and cheese box out, let's go ahead and just open it up here at the top. Take out those little packets and sit them to the side. Alright, to go ahead and prep it, I did grab out my Velveeta. So we're going to go ahead and get this diced up into smaller chunks. Ooh, that cheese looking fine, all diced up. Right now we're still just waiting for our meat to finish. Whoa. Waiting for our meat to finish. Sorry about that. Once the meat gets finished, we'll drain out some of this grease and add in our seasoning. Alright, once our meat is browned, we'll go ahead and add in our taco seasoning. I'm just doing 3 of the Great Value mild taco seasoning, so just go ahead and pour all 3 straight in. Or if you want, you can take out some of that grease. I'm leaving it. It's okay. Alright, I have all 3 in there. So on here it calls for 2/3 cup of water for each individual packet. So I'm actually going to put in just about 1.5 cups since we do also have the extra juice that's already in there. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. We're going to go ahead and let it simmer for a bit, and then once it starts getting some of that flavor into there, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Once it has simmered for a bit, I'm going to get out my mac and cheese packets. Mine's just the powder, so I'm going to get all of those put in there too. Perfect. Give that a stir, and next up we are going to add in 2 sticks of butter. Basically it's 4 tablespoons per box of macaroni. I did 4 boxes, so I'm going to throw in both of these. It should be looking like this. Next up, you're going to take a full cup of milk and pour that into. Perfect. Give it a stir. Now that our butter has mostly melted, we're going to go ahead and add in the Velveeta cheese into our pot now too. Make sure that your temperature is on low or low to medium. We don't want the temperature too high because this is just going to cook together until the noodles are done. Alright, just make sure that you are stirring occasionally, just keeping it moving around until all that cheese and everything is melted. Again, make sure your temperature is on a lower setting. Over here, our water is boiling, so let's grab our mac and cheese. Alright, noodles have been added. Just make sure that you're stirring, or at least stir them once to get them off the bottom of your pot. And just keep an eye on both of your pots that are cooking. Alright, give them a little mixy mix. Alright, and this is what we're left with. I know it looks a little bit watery, but keep in mind that as it cools, it's going to thicken up a little bit. As promised, now that it's starting to cool down, it has thickened up. So you know what time it is. Bon appetit. Let's eat.